Hello and welcome to Tajikistan on the opening day of this year's Dushanbe Grand Slam. I'm delighted to be joined and standing alongside Neil Adams. Hi, Neil.
Hey, it's just been great, hasn't it? What a great first day of competition.
I told you.
Yeah, you did tell me. I've been hearing it for a year, but anyway, we're here at last, and I got the gist of what was happening with this crowd. What a great crowd. They were right behind their two people, and you know, they're fighters, and quite rightly so too. But it was an educated audience. That was different.
Terrific, wasn't it?
Yeah, terrific.
Great
Absolutely
experience.
magic.
Well, we've got a couple of athletes lined up, quite a few actually. I'm just going to look over my shoulder. I can see Melissa Nikolich, who I've been waiting for a long time to chat with, the bronze medal winner in the under 48 kilo category. Let's have Melissa come out. Hello, hello. Really happy to see you. Come in, we give you a big hug. It's great that you're out in the middle. Come and join us here.
Congratulations, my darling. Well done.
Thank you. Thank you so much.
Before we go too much into today, I just want to talk about, I know that you came with some disappointment from last week. That's done now.
Yes,
that's done.
it's fast.
And what was really good was that you were able to put that one to bed who you lost to last week. Done now.
It was very hard for me.
Yeah.
Because that fight was so important in our country. European Championship is very important competition. And I was very good in that fight, and I lost. I don't know how to
we forget
explain,
about that.
Yes, and I forgot that. And today it was same situation, different competition. I was okay. Now, if I lose, I will lay here and pretend that.
Tell me how did it change your with like when you finished the European Championships, you lost the match that you probably didn't want to lose, and then you changed your mindset.
Yes, it was very hard because today I lost in semi-final again. And I was like, oh no, again. And I was okay. I need to reset to prepare for bronze medal because I know Costa is very good fighter and she's always good in fight for medal and know how to go to golden score.
Yes.
And that kind of fighter is very difficult to win.
We were talking about the number of times, I don't know if you've heard, but I've said it quite a few times, only because, you know, I want you so much to take the medals, to be up there for the big ones. And we were talking just how many times you have been there in 5th or 7th, in bronze medal, but it means you're always there.
Yes.
You're always there.
Yes, that means something, but for me, I need
not good enough.
Yes, because I always want that medal. Because 5th or 7th place, it's good, but it's not
good enough.
Yes.
Tell me about your preparation for the Olympic Games.
Preparation?
Yeah, bronze medal start.
Bronze medal now. How many more events? You do the World Championships?
Yes, World Championship and Olympic Games and 48. I think that's it.
Yes.
Yeah, I think.
And then what? Thinking of a
because you
another weight category.
Yeah, because cutting weight, 48 is very small category, and it's very difficult for my height to cutting weight.
Yes.
Well, we were waiting for you to come out here.
I hope, I really hope that we'll see here, but on some bigger competition.
Yes,
we hope.
Finally, I will give my best.
Good.
Well, congratulations for today.
Thank you. Thank
Lovely
you.
to see you, Melissa. Okay.
Thank you so much. Thank you.
Great.
Thank you.
Melissa Nikolich from Serbia, the bronze medal winner in the under 48 kilo category today. And we have spoken at length
many times, haven't we?
About
how close
nice
she is all the time.
With a medal. Hey, okay.
That was really quick. How are you? Nice to see you. Big hug. Hey.
Right, we've got Fabienne Kocher out in the middle. Congratulations. And at last,
look at that.
Grand Slam gold medal.
First in my career, I think also first gold medal in the senior level.
Oh, well done.
Fantastic.
Hey, was tough, eh? She's a tough little battler.
Yeah, of course. She's young, she's coming, she's hungry, and she's a good fighter. We
were saying earlier on that when you were 20 and getting up there, you know, in the seniors, she was 9 years old.
Yeah.
It's a long time ago. We won't talk about that.
And then the other thing was...
I'm getting slowly the grandmother of the team, so okay.
when you got rid of one of your teammates, because she retired, Evelyn Shop, then there came another.
Yes. 52 is a strong category in Switzerland, it looks like.
I know you both go to the World Championships.
Yes, first we go direct now to Kazakhstan.
Are you going to both fight there as
yes,
well?
we have to fight for the points.
Right.
Yeah.
We are so close together.
Nice and busy.
And then a World Championship, of course. And
Yeah.
then we see in the end what happens, yeah.
Excellent. Well, we wish you all the very best with it, and good luck with it. You know,
Thank you very much.
It's hard. You know, I know because I've had a situation before where there's pressure. Young ones are chasing, you know, but you kept your cool today, and congratulations on your gold medal. It was well deserved.
Thank
Just
you
tell us a
very
little
much.
bit about the final, because it was quite lengthy.
Yes.
Took some time. Yeah.
Yeah, I think for me, emotionally, it was the hardest fight of today. Of course, we know each other, we fight against each other in trainings, and always behind you have it, of course, the qualification and points. But I tried to push it a little bit away. In the beginning, I think still I was a little bit not as active as in the first few fights. But the longer it takes, the more confidence I get and stronger. Yes.
Well, let's take a look at some of the highlights from that and tell us a little about your thoughts, what you were thinking at the time. You didn't see that one.
Did you have any particular plan while you were?
Yeah, in this one, first I felt quite safe because the leg was inside. Then in come the falling.
Yes.
To be honest, I thought it should be Vasari for me, but then I checked the video and the replay, and before
could
the
see it
landing,
wasn't,
I was
yeah.
a little bit
Yeah.
scared.
Yeah.
Could go both way. For me, still, I think I turned in the end on her, but I think it's fair enough.
Yeah. No
to let
score.
us fight.
And
Yes.
what about the crowd? The crowd were great as well, eh? What a crowd.
Amazing.
Amazing.
Ever fought in a crowd like this before?
No, normally I mean like Paris or something, you have this in the final, of course. But from the first round, the people were cheering, they were here, and this atmosphere, even in the warm-up arena, you hear them screaming like crazy. So
Because I think it comes from the heart, doesn't
Yes.
Like Gladiator.
yes,
We're
yes.
waiting to come out.
I think this gives really a lot of energy, and Dushanbe is a really nice place. To
I
fight.
was waiting for you to turn to the crowd and say, "Are you not entertained?"
it? Yeah.
Maybe next time.
Next time.
Keep that one. Keep that one.
Keep that one. Yeah, move on.
Well, congratulations. Go and enjoy, celebrate this evening. What are your celebrations for this evening then?
To be honest, we will see the boys still fighting tomorrow
Yeah,
or
of
the
course.
day afterwards.
If you haven't
I think
seen it.
also
After
the
that.
coaches are tired.
One day and then that's it. Back to work.
Yes,
Yes.
Great.
exactly.
Fabienne,
But
thanks very much for joining us.
Thanks. both of
Fabienne
you.
Kocher,
Bye-bye.
Switzerland, the gold medal winner in the under 52 kilo category. We've got another gold medal winner. This one may take some time, I think.
I think so.
Yeah, right. Let's do this. Here comes Jessica Klimkait, the gold medal winner in the under 57 kilo category. Hello. Don't be so shy.
Congratulations.
It's not the first time you've been out here.
Congratulations.
Congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Brilliant. Great
I'm going to
performance.
give you a hug.
Okay, thank you.
We don't know where to begin because we featured a category. We pick a category in the morning and we said, where's it going to be? Where's the action going to be? We said the under 57 kilo category. Why? Because the biggest task is with the number one seed there in that weight category. Because the goal is clear, win it or go home.
Yeah.
So it had to be this. There was no other result. And every round, we were on the edge of our seats.
Yeah.
Hoping, to keep it going.
Yeah.
So you also have to be edge of your seat.
Yeah, I mean, I came into this competition knowing that I had to win it, and kind of when you come into a competition knowing that you have to win it, you have to think about everything other than winning in a way.
Yeah,
so,
no pressure, eh?
Yeah.
It's just like...
Just take it in your stride.
Yeah.
So,
Did you have a plan?
Win it.
Yeah,
I
yeah.
thought-
Sorry.
That's sort of what I mean though. Like if I was so consumed with winning and throwing for Ippon, then I would miss all the details that are important in the match that would help me win anyways. So I tried not to become too consumed with like scoring and winning, and more about the details that help me win, if that makes sense. So
no, 100%. We were saying that.
I think it has to be fight by fight as well, doesn't it?
Yeah.
You know what I mean?
Yeah.
You can't look too far ahead. You just got to keep chipping away, and I think you did that. I think you know you did what, and we said it in the commentary. You know, you always come out and you always battle it. You know, and sometimes you have. It's like any day, you have better form sometimes on one day than another. But you're always consistent. You know, you're so consistent with your performance.
Yeah, I do my best. There's some days where I don't feel good, but I end up having a great performance.
Yeah.
And there's other days where I feel really good and my performance is just not there.
I've been there.
So,
I know that one. Yeah.
It's a really contrasting thing.
Yeah,
but
it is. It's a strange one, isn't it?
Yeah.
Jessica, I don't know if you know, maybe you do, but since 2020, the last 4 years, you have never been off the podium.
I'm aware. Now I'm aware. Maybe about like 6 months ago.
Never been off the podium?
Yeah.
Every
some reporter
time?
told me, and I was like, oh, I kind of don't want to know that, because once you start thinking about it, but...
yeah, that's another pressure.
I think your consistency. I think it's all about consistency of performance. Let's have a look at some of the action today. Maybe you could talk us through it a little bit.
That's your hard face.
Yeah.
That's a determined face, isn't it?
Yeah.
It's slightly less determined, but we know where we're going. 8-0. So no, 8-2.
8-2. 8-2.
Yeah.
It's 8-2 now. It was 7-2 going in.
Yeah.
Well, you know, her and I know each other very well, but I never take fighting her for granted, because she is such a physical player. She's one of the strongest. So every time I fight her, I have to, you know, consider that she's thought of something else and had a different sort of...
What'd you say at the end?
We had a couple of hits on each other, and we both apologized. So I have like some tooth marks in my hand. But, so.
But all about pace in the end.
Yeah, pace and consistency, keeping
one step
keeping
ahead.
True to those details. Yeah.
We know what the goal is. There's another competition next week. You're not there?
No.
There's one a little bit after it.
Yes.
You're both going to be there.
Yes.
And there is one goal.
Yes, exactly.
It's not the first time that you've faced this situation.
Yeah.
And it's not the first time that you have been pretty much coming from behind.
Yeah.
Successful last time round?
Yeah, I mean, again, I'm trying to not become so consumed with the overall idea, and just trying to bring it right back down to performance and what I like to do on the mat and what I want to see myself do, instead of becoming very consumed with the distractions and what it all means. So I love to fight, I love to compete, and that's what I have to bring it back down to and not distract myself.
Have you had any specific instructions as to what you've got to do at the World Championships, or, I mean...
Nothing, you know, obviously I don't have the draw in front of me, so there's nothing I can say right now. But,
I think we meant more in terms of what do you have to do to qualify?
Oh, well, I have to win. I have to win, and maybe it comes down to how she does next weekend, and if she gets third, if we're first or second. It's a very like point calculated kind of thing, and you know, 2 years ago we didn't see how the pieces would line up, and in the last 3 or 4 months we've seen how they've lined up, and I'm trying to just, you know, again make it about my performance and not be too, you know, counting points and I need this and that, and end of the day I would like to be a world champion again, and that's what I have. And you need a good
result at the Worlds.
Yes.
Yeah, that's it, isn't it? Yeah. We wish you all the very best. I know it's a lot of pressure on you and also Krista as well, you know, but you're in a unique position, you know.
Definitely,
that anyway. You know, it's unique. And it's a shame that both can't go, you know what I mean? And
really, big congratulations for today, though.
It's fantastic.
It was nerve-wracking from, you know, from the minute that we sat down and had a look. God knows what it was like for you to be coming out there. And then I want to ask you about the crowd. What was that like?
I was really shocked by how many people were here, how loud they were. I was not expecting that. So
I wasn't. Well, I was. Let me tell you why I was expecting it, right? Because for 12 months, this is the only event that I didn't come to last year. And he said, you missed a good one. He said, you know, this crowds were absolutely amazing.
They're great. They know judo.
Said,
they love everything.
Yeah. Okay, look at the crowd. Look. I mean, they were like that. That was 9 o'clock this morning.
It was reminding me of Paris Grand Slam. The energy, the noise.
That's what he told me as well. He kept saying it for 9 months.
Yeah.
Just one thing about the walkout then for the final, as they were all screaming and shouting. You think, well, how many Canadians are here then?
Yeah, not many.
No,
So.
but fantastic.
Yeah, great. Yeah, congratulations.
Thank you so much.
Celebration tonight?
No, like I'll just sleep.
Go for it.
Yeah.
That's your celebration.
Yeah, exactly.
I know.
Some rest.
Congratulations.
Congratulations
Keep
again,
it
Jessica.
going.
All the
Thank you
best.
so much.
It's brilliant.
Okay.
Bye.
Right, Jessica Klimkait, the gold medal winner in the under 57 kilo category. There was an old advertisement in the UK and it said, does exactly what it says on the tin. You know, she did exactly what she needed to.
You know, it wasn't always going to be, it's not always about Ippon, is it? It's not always about Ippon. Sometimes it's about winning. Yeah, she went out today, she got the job done.
Right, we've come now to that part of the show that is slightly secretive, because Neil keeps that close to his chest. Yeah. He's got a piece of paper in there, and I don't know what he said on there. Yeah. What have you got for us in the technical analysis?
I've got a sequence, right?
Here we go.
Here we go, technical analysis. And I've got a sequence of uranagis, right, that came. There was about 4 that were really, really close.
I didn't see
this
this
coming. And this was Nagachev, who did these in the under 66 kilos category. We're going to have a look at the ones that nearly landed, and then the one that landed. Have a look at this. This is amazing. So he readjusts 3 or 4 times in order to make this work. He stops it, almost scored there, but it wasn't quite 2 hands hitting at the same time. Stops this one, and then look at the hips go back, the head goes back as well. Almost scores, doesn't quite get it. This was the 3rd one, and again, catches the hips, massive commitment, almost scores, just about gets off. I mean, they're all climbing off these uranagis. And here's the readjustment. Watch this.
Yes, it was a beauty.
Yeah, what an absolute beauty.
Yeah, that was against the young Tajik boy as well.
Yeah, but he readjusts, and I think this is what I love about it. He readjusts every single time, and this time, in order to make it work, all right, not only does he sink his hips down, but he controls the midsection and just takes his time a little bit here, and then decides, where am I going to place him? And he places him absolutely flat onto his back. It was an amazing readjustment. And I say that all the big stars, you know, now are making readjustments to make their techniques work. He made readjustments there about 3 or 4 times. It nearly worked. And then he thought, well, I've got to take my time a little bit. Took his time just that little bit more. Bang.
And I like how he avoided any contact with the head. He really, a beautiful turn.
The head directed every single time it went back, all right, but he managed to turn it just at the right time, you know. And we saw some key ones, didn't we, today, lost because the head hit first.
Yeah, good one.
Second one was a beautiful ouchi. Kvartov did this. He did the very low ouchigari. All right, we were watching this, and it was amazing. I mean, we've seen it before, haven't we, where they go into the knee, but this one had real drive. Have a look at this, just the way he goes in for it here. Sets it up first of all, and this was against the Japanese in the semi-final, I think it was, but he drives him and absolutely places him flat onto his back.
How many times do you see a Japanese going over with that kind of thumping landing?
Well, you don't, do you? I mean, look at this. He has a second little stab there with his right leg to drive off the right leg there, but it's the reaping action as well with that left leg of his. And then the catch of the midsection. Look how he catches the midsection there. He pulls that sleeve in, and his right arm is controlling the back. It's brilliant, absolutely brilliant. And like you say, Kondo goes absolutely flat. I mean, I've written something down here, and I wrote boom, because that's exactly how it happened, isn't it? He just, he drops down onto his knee, and then just pulls it in.
Just gave the impression that he might be looking for that drop to take him in the other direction, and he goes to the rear,
didn't he? Yeah. And that's controlling the midsection and getting all the hands and the feet working together. Brilliant stuff.
Great finish.
Brilliant. Yeah.
Right.
So that's it.
Speaking of finish, that's a wrap for today on the opening day of competition here in Dushanbe. We look forward to your company tomorrow when we've got day 2, and I believe that it's a 10:30 start, if I'm not mistaken. We look forward to your company tomorrow, but for Neil and myself, all the broadcast team, bye-bye for now.
Bye for now.